We'll see you there.
Hi, I'm Joe Abramo, your host of UMF. I'll see you there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us for tonight's episode of UMF, Underground Music of Fayetteville. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to UMF, Underground Music of Fayetteville. Tonight we have Motor Junkie playing with us. Everybody give a round of applause. Alright, so we got the guys from Motor Junkie here. We're going to ask them a few questions and find out a little bit more background information on them. First and foremost, guys, how does it feel knowing at any moment you can get a phone call from a major record label and be offered a contract?
It's awesome. We've been trying for a long time, and I think we're coming a little bit closer to making that actually happen. So things are on the right track for us, and it feels really good.
And you got nothing but good things coming from everybody that you play for, so you got a lot of good rapport here in the area.
We will we'll know soonly after we finish here with this particular establishment now, won't we?
Well, how'd you guys first meet? Where'd you find your drummer? Where'd you find the bassist, the lead guitarist, vocalist?
Started a long time ago back in the day. I did some gigs for the Wingman Motorcycle Club and met this guy right here, and we kind of got together with him and a drummer and started this whole shindig, and then it kind of progressed from there. We met these guys kind of along the way after some fellows had to bow out of the band for different reasons, and we picked up Mike Cooper not too long after that, and Mr. Marty Zellers just not too long ago, probably, what, about 8 months?
About 8 months ago, yeah.
How long did it take for you, since you first started your band, to actually get a paid show? I'm pretty sure everybody wonders that.
About 3 weeks.
Yep, about 3 weeks. Not too long. He was pretty lucky because, like I said, he was affiliated with the Wingman Motorcycle Club, and so that was kind of almost like a small built-in crowd to begin with. Kind of made it easy to build off of.
We actually put this band together on a whim for a singular party, and it just
all of a sudden
took off from there. Well, I mean, obviously we didn't have our own music, but we put the band together in about a month. Had about a 3-hour set of various cover tunes from Sabbath all the way through Metallica and whatnot, and Alice in Chains, and down, and it just took off from there. And now we're focused more on original, or pretty much all on original music with a little bit of of our favorite tunes
thrown in for a little bit of spice.
Yeah, spice things up a little bit. So.
Wow, that's great. That actually brings us to our next question here. What influenced you as a band to create the sound that you have, the music that you're writing?
It's a blend of everybody. It seems everybody kind of has a slightly different, really strong point to their music. Like, I'm a big blues fan, but also like Alice in Chains and Tool. And then you like...
I got some Metallica tattoos and Black Label Society, Pantera, obviously.
Outstanding.
So you put it all together and it turned up with Motor Junkie.
All right. Wow. So that's where you got your name from then, too.
Our band name was pretty much originated from a guy that does a lot of our tattoos, or is affiliated also in Wingman, and we all rode motorcycles at the time with the original band members. So out of a drunken stupor one night, he decided to coin the phrase Motor Junkie, and everything kind of went out from there.
Wow, that's great. How long did it take for you to get a solid, steady fan base, would you say?
Again, almost, with the already built-in fan base, originally right up front pretty quickly. Shortly after that, again, we were one of the first hard rock bands in this town, us and the Fifth and a couple other bands that actually transfused, but actually made that transformation from
the blues, slower type of music, to actually getting back into some rock and roll here in this area.
Wow. Let's see. Now, how did it feel when you first got on stage and there was a group of people out there just chanting your names? How did that feel? That had to be
Ain't nothing better than that. That's what we're here for. We want to hear people sing our songs. We want to hear people screaming our names. We want to have people buying our tickets, buying our T-shirts. That's how you get labels. Eye to look at you. You got to make a statement.
And it's got to be a great feeling.
It is.
Yeah, it's the best. That's why we go to practice. That's why we get up and go to rehearsal, so we can go out and make people feel good.
Outstanding. Let's see. What's your favorite memory so far as a band?
I can't really tell you on camera.
I tell you, for me, it was after being together as a band for 1 year, we won the first Rock 103 New Music Showcase.
Wow.
It was us, the Fifth, Deal Token, and
12 Ounce
Curl from Raleigh, and out of about 40 bands that entered that battle of bands, we came out on top, and I think that was one of the original defining moments of this band, of our capabilities of what we can do with a band, and we've taken that, molded it again. I'm in the military. I just hopefully had my last stint over in Afghanistan not too long ago.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So hopefully I'm nearing my end of service, if you will. Going to retire, and hopefully this is we're going to take this to the next level and beyond. So we believe we have the ability to do that. So
outstanding.
That's the plan.
Great. Now, what do you like about playing the most? The motivation you get?
It's got to be the fans and stuff. It's got to be the fans. It's got to be seeing the people come out, jumping up and down, screaming, and the occasional mosh pit.
Don't forget creating.
Creating
music
together.
Yeah. Well, that's why we're there to create it, is to create the feeling in the people. But yeah, that is a fun part. Well, and frustrating all at the same time, creating the music.
Naturally, it's got to be hard sometimes when something just won't come out.
Yeah, it takes work. It's not just something that goes like that.
When you sit and create something and you're going back and forth with your family, pretty much within his family here. So we're going back and forth with them fighting, and one person wants one thing, the other person wants another. Sometimes it's selfish, sometimes it's for the betterment of everything that's going on. And when you finally come to that point to where the music is done and over with, and you bring it out here to these guys, and they go, oh my God, that was the sickest thing we've ever heard. That is the best part of it, for me anyway.
Wow. Well, we're going to give you guys a couple moments to set up. Once again, that was Motor Junkie. We're going to hear some songs from him now.
Watch your place.
Oh yeah, that will be what rock and roll guitar sounds like. We got to get it warmed up over here, right? So we can make it happen. That right there is rock and roll.
I'm out here hanging out with Billy, the guitarist for Motor Junkie. This past Tuesday, we totally rocked the house down at the public library. So, how do you feel about that?
About destroying the library
Yeah.
and getting one of your guys kicked out? I think it was an outstanding idea.
It was worth it, right?
Absolutely.
Outstanding.
It's nothing like destroying the public library. Did he sodomize the lead fucking, librarian or what?
Actually,
But I'll tell you how the fucking band kind of materialized here. Myself and the old drummer, we're still members in this motorcycle club, and we put this band together for a one-time party down in Savannah for a run that we do every year, a big party. And show your tits. It would be a cool idea to put a band together and play for the brothers that we hang out with, pretty much all the time. So we did that. Our first show was here in Fayetteville, kind of as a precursor to the show down in Savannah. We went down there and got crazy with it, came back, and everybody loved it, so it's kind of went on from there. We went on there. From there, won the Rock 103 first new music showcase, and have been aired on there pretty much since then, and pretty much developed a large fan base, around the area, and continue to do so. So that's pretty much what we got going on right now.
outstanding. Now, tell us what it's like being in a band, but still having a group of people that you can spend quality time with outside of the band. A lot of people don't know what that's like.
It is the quality drunken time.
The quality drunken time. Well, the cool thing is pretty much every show that we play, I get to look out and see the same smiling faces, and if anybody gives us any crap in the front row, then I can always count on my brothers to haul them off in the back and beat the living crap out of them.
Well, keep that in mind the next time we have you on set. We can have them up in the front row VIP seating.
That's usually what happens anyway, because they just take over the place, so it's all good.
Well, if we ever get the library again, we'll give you guys a call.
Yeah, we might need some help with that, guys. What do you think?
I can't read.
Library. Especially the librarian. I heard she needs it.
How do you feel about the show on Tuesday night? How do you feel that affected the crowd, and how do you think the show's going to go over?
I think you guys did something very interesting, is take us out of our element, which is usually in a very loud rock and roll, environment, and kind of stripped us down, showing our incredibly tight gluteus maximuses, and we rocked it out for you guys with lights and everything. I think you guys should come out and see us in our natural habitat, which is, on a stage with extremely loud guitars and, screaming people and lots of naked women being passed back and forth between the crowd and all that. So I think it went pretty well. I think next time you guys see us, you should come see us in a more comfortable environment, is what I think. We're going to be playing at Jester's Pub, which we were the second band in Fayetteville to play that right after the 5th. The Hellfest tour, or annual Hellfest, whatever the hell you want to call it. We're going to be headlining that with a couple other local kick-ass bands, so come on out and see it and get crazy with it.
Now, I hear something about a toy run that's supposed to start on December 2nd.
Yeah, we have typically throughout the years, actually since this motorcycle club started, annually in the month of December, the club puts on a benefit toy run. Basically, it's a charity that we give to one of the local foundations for children, and we make it an event out of it. So this is going to be the 28th annual motorcycle toy run. It's on the 2nd of December, and if you guys got motorcycles out there, come on out. It's a fun time, and it's for a good cause, and bring a toy with you. If not, you get your ass kicked. So come on out, have a good time, and who knows, Motor Junkie might be at the end of the toy run, rocking it. But always a good time. Usually lots of scantily clothed ladies. Depends on the weather, of course, but it's always a good time.
Well, that's really great, though. It shows that you actually care about the community.
It's absolutely the truth. I'm not just smiling because it's funny. It's actually the truth.
Well, that's great. I mean, a lot of people don't show that kind of enthusiasm, put something together.
Especially if we're doing it for 28 years in a row. So come on out and check it out.
Absolutely, absolutely.